Alright, here we are.
Who are
I'm
you?
Sveti.
Sveti?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I am Magnar, the
Yes.
Malevolent.
Yeah, yeah.
Together we make up the incomparable Norwegian duo known as the Ole Brothers,
The Holy Brothers, the Norwegian powerhouse
former tag team champions.
of the Rocky Mountains. There's a picture of us standing in front of the flippin' Mount Rushmore.
We took on every comer in the fjord.
Over to the fjord.
They were fishermen, tough fellows.
Mm-hmm. Rough hands. Rough fisherman's hands. Anywho.
So Japan is fucking melting down. Tokyo. I mean, this is like, and now I gotta go off, but I've been watching a lot of Say Any lately, and man, oh man, this is some shit. And we've been talking about shit on our show. We've been talking about the disaster in the goddamn Gulf, the Haiti earthquake. We've made references to the Chilean earthquake. Now you've got this thing that is beyond like the pale. And I don't even know what to think. And they don't know what the...
Well,
when they call it an unprecedented event, that means they don't know when anything's going to happen.
what a lot of people don't realize is they were already in financial ruin over there because of this last worldwide recession. Did you know that? Their debt is twice as much as their gross national product.
But they got the third strongest economy in the world. Things are out
How
of
does
style.
that work, though,
Out
for
of skew.
fuck's sakes?
Out of
God, no
skew.
wonder I'm a fucking bartender. Anywho,
No wonder I'm a nervous wreck.
they're fucked on all fronts. And it
And not
just
in a good
keeps
way.
getting worse because of the nuclear power plants melting down.
Nuclear fusion taking place on an island nation where this shit is going to spread for hundreds of fucking miles and decimate a goddamn... And we sit here as though cocooned in a safety net of Americana, you know?
Yeah.
It's like there's no safety in anything. And I hate to be so, but goddamn, I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Not to be
when
negative.
you could put together one of the biggest earthquakes ever,
I think I'll have a smoke, man.
and then you have so far the second biggest nuclear meltdown of its kind.
That's
so
That's
far.
just to make it sound good.
Yeah,
This
who,
is gonna
who,
make
who really
Chernobyl
knows
look like
when they're sending
Cheerios.
home three-eyed missionaries from the field over there? I guess we'll see. There'll
The
be
Simpsons.
three-eyed guys working at the temple who can speak fluent Japanese. That part will be cool, I suppose.
Domo.
Yeah, but
By the way-
scary.
Wish we had more of a Japanese audience, but I feel really, really, really horrible about what's going on over there.
Yeah,
If
nobody
it's any
is making
consolation to
light.
anybody, it is just heinous, heinous, heinous. And I feel really bad for those people. I've always had an affinity for the Japanese culture, you know, anime and just the whole you know, philosophical aspects of it and whatnot, and the kung fu. I've always just dug it and embraced it, and it not that makes any difference to anybody, but it's
Kung
a
fu's
real
Chinese.
motherfucker, and it bums me out.
Chinese, Japanese, Pekingese, look at these. Yeah, bad. Anywho. What's next? Everybody's fucked up, shitty
You
attitudes.
tell me. 2012?
Oh, well, I hope so. Yeah, it serves us all right if it does, just because we're a bunch of dicks.
Look at how well. Don't just take this bizarre, massive Nostradamus event in itself. Look at the uprisings in the Middle East. For what reason? Some guy torched himself in Bahrain, and now the whole world's, you know, even America is looking at their governments and saying, "What the fuck?"
Well,
I go back to freedom and what it means, man. I don't feel that anymore. I used to at one time feel it. I don't feel it anymore.
well, anymore, I guess freedom means to wear your affliction shirt and wear your hat backwards and your pants baggy and just walk around and act like a fucking dick all the time.
Sorry.
Apparently that's what we've fallen to, folks. Giant douchebags in affliction shirts who've never been in a fucking MMA ring in their lives, walking around acting tough and pushing people around. That's what we do. They're pro-war, but yet they won't join the fucking army because they might get their asses kicked.
Don't waste that energy.
Yeah, get out there.
Go out there and fight for our freedom. And
they'll give you some funny clothes to wear and a funny hat to wear wrong.
When you're out in the field, I think you can wear it like that.
Yeah, because it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to look tough. Get your war face on. So yeah, go do that. Go join the fucking army, you douchebags.
Ay vey. I went to a gun show recently.
Really? Mm-hmm. Did you fucking win?
I took my guns.
I took my fucking guns to the gun show. Was it in Idaho or a Utah gun show?
It was an Idaho gun show.
I suppose they'd all be the same. I like gun shows.
It was pretty surreal.
Never been to a gun show, but I like the whole concept of open arms sales.
Picture a gun show in your mind.
And it's exactly what it is, I bet.
It is. I mean,
God bless them.
The group, I was just like, man, these cats are the ones walking around with tons of weaponry. I mean, this is a relatively small event in a relatively small city. And you could start a war with this shit they had in this room.
Oh, sure.
I mean,
good on them.
M50s.
You know, I saw an investigative report on one of the investigative magazine news shows shortly after the Tucson shootings. And they talked about gun shows and shit and how easy it is to get around real laws and all that horse shit.
I saw none of that.
At these gun shows. And fucking gun shows are awesome. They should have more of them.
Oh.
Gun shows for you. You can browse the coffee bar if you want.
I'm going to the coffee bar.
He'll be right back. You need to hit the power button and then turn it on again.
Okay.
So yeah, sponsored by Keurig Coffee Makers. Magnar and my favorite coffee to brew at home. It'll put Starbucks out of business.
Delicious.
In your home.
If you want to be a nervous wreck, I highly recommend it.
Lots of caffeine. Did you do as I fucking...
I believe so.
I don't think you turned it on and off again.
Hit the blue dude again?
No, that's not the power button, Rod.
Power. You must hit the power.
You killed it now.
She can't take it, Captain?
Now you've got to wait for both blue lights to come on.
Okay.
Oh, I hope it's not broken. Lift the lid up. Now wait for both things to turn blue again. Oh my God.
Okay.
Now gently close it. Now hit the... There you go.
Sweet. It's on its way.
There you go. That killed 2 fucking minutes.
Ah.
So where were we? Oh, you're
the world is sizzling.
Fucking MMA. Look at the way people drive. Why you gotta drive like such dicks? Slow the fuck down. Smell the coffee, per se. Calm the fuck down. Quit being such aggro imbeciles.
Yeah, man, we are on the fast track. Autobahn. Phone.
It's time to unite.
Phone. The Autobahn.
Too much conflict.
Oh my God.
Too much conflict.
It's time for the world to unite. It's so true, but...
Unification. It worked on Star Trek.
God damn it, it sure did. I've talked about it before. What about Star Trek? We'll never get to the stars by acting like fucking morons.
You go, Dennis Hopper.
And you can't get to space on fractions, man.
Okay, that's perfect. You can't neither, because you got to be smart. I ain't smart. I ain't no fractions. I got kicked out of kindergarten twice because of my shapes, not knowing my shapes.
Oh, I thought you were out of shape.
That too.
Come back
I
next
couldn't handle the kindergarten fucking physical fitness test.
Come back next year, Rolly Poly.
That's awesome. Diabito. So anyway, folks.
Ease off on the baked goods.
Ease off on the baked goods. Ease off on the fucking steroids and methamphetamine.
Yes, please. Let's have peace in the land.
You know that purple
the Only
fucking
Brothers,
Mountain Dew?
despite all of our rhetoric, we want peace in the land. I want a perfect,
Yeah.
harmonious society.
Chill the fuck out
Is that so bad?
before we have to chop your
Yeah.
fucking head off.
If things go south,
For our own good.
if things go south, we'll be ready. Don't get me wrong. All's gone black. Fade to black.
It's like-
Touch you. Bless you, my son.
My soul.
Ooh, 2 orgasms in one.
Ew. I
So-
can smell the vapors.
So that's the options. You have peace.
Or we'll chop your fucking head off.
Yeah.
Metaphorically, chop your fucking head off.
Snap.
Snap.
Okay.
Till
So that's
next
where it's
time. You're welcome.
Yes. Bios con Dios.
Vayas con queso.
Ufta.
Ufta.
Till next time.
Till next time.